Your Uber is here.
Sending your child off in an Uber is terrible.
It's an Uber XL though.
Luxury.
As your going away present, I got you this Uber XL.
Beats actually aren't that bad, but they're not for what I think people normally use them for. I think that they're better like listening, but JBL is actually
JBL over the like entire ear is better. Like that's like
I don't even think I've used JBL headphones.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
Really good design.
JBL.
If you ever use Beats, it doesn't really hit the low frequency, so they're not good for like making music.
Really, I feel like those are just like lots, just like I don't know. It's like not super low, but it's like somewhere like. Not feel like I'm getting technical as shit, but like 200 area just like boosted as shit and everything else is quiet.
Yeah, but you can like undo it in like Spotify and like Apple Music and things like that.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Which
so you got them sounding good.
Yeah, right. But you gotta
tune it yourself, you know, like
self-edit. We love a self-edit.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, welcome to the Highly Sober Podcast. My name's Tristan. We have a special guest today.
Hi, I'm Psylo. Psylo Soundz.
Yeah, and
I'm Cash.
Hi,
You should already know this, but
yep, that is Cash.
it's all right if you're new.
But yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
We met a few months ago. Well, no.
That was like last year.
Yeah, it was. Damn.
Literally last year.
It's been a long time. Okay.
Wow.
Well, we met at a art center, and
we met at Four Scene.
Did we? Oh, we did.
Yeah.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, remember your
I remember seeing you there. But
your
I guess
movie
I,
was
mixed that
playing
around.
and like your car was literally parked right in front of mine and like everybody was cheering for you. Like it was just like really loud in this one. Yeah, I was like, I just want a picture because like this is cool. Like I love seeing young creatives and like once I found out how young you actually are, we don't need to talk about that. But once I like actually knew your age, I was like, wow, like you showed me the commercial. Like that's when we ran into each other again at the art center. Shout out to Nabil. But once you showed me that commercial, I was like, and then you told me about Audubon Records. I'm like, what the what?
Bro's just doing it.
Right, just
I showed
doing
her my like
it.
commercial for the USC like you had to make a portfolio. You had to like design a product. You had to make a commercial for it. That's what I showed you.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Damn, this is good." I was like, "For real?" I wasn't even really like confident. But then she was like, kind of hyped me up. I was like, "This is good."
I think I make a great hype man.
I appreciate it. Speaking of hype man, you are a DJ.
I am a DJ. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
Also from the musical background.
Yeah.
So yeah, how'd you get started?
Well, I guess like the simplest answer to that is that like the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree because both my dad and my stepmom are DJs.
Oh, nice.
Actually, fun fact, my stepmom just recently got inducted into the Library Hall of Congress.
Wow.
Or the Library of Library of Congress? Yeah, Library of Congress. She got inducted into the Library of Congress for her contribution to women in radio and women in DJing. So like I literally come from a lineage of DJs. So I didn't start DJing until last year
because it's like recent, but
literally like last year. I was with somebody that just like really pushed me to just pursue it. She was like, just do it. And I was like, okay. So we're in bed. I'm like laying there. It's like 3:00 in the morning and I'm on, I think it's called like Soundz or something. Soundz or whatever. They let you do a little payment plan on whatever you buy. So if y'all Soundz, if y'all listening, if you want to send me the Rev 7, do that. You know, payment plan maybe. But yeah, I was just laying there and I just hit purchase and she woke up the next morning and I'm just sitting there like, I'm like waiting for her to wake up and I'm like, and she's like, what? And I'm like, I bought my board. And she's like, you what? And I was like, I bought it. I did it. Nice. And it just came natural. Like I feel like I've been doing this for so long, but I guess in a sense I have just not, I guess like technically, but.
So were you doing like music stuff before that or?
So, technically yes, because like, okay, so my dad is an engineer DJ. So literally I am him reincarnated as a woman and finer. But I would literally sit in the studio with him like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and just like work on his soundboards. Like he would let me, like if he was mixing something, he would let me play with the soundboard, like the isolator. I was doing things, and like I'm doing this at like freaking 12, 13 years old. So I was engineering before I even knew what was
right, what you were doing,
what I was doing.
yeah.
So it all coming back around, and the way that it has is like, there's no other way to explain it but fate. Like that's the only way that I can explain it. So yeah.
So yeah, where did you like? So your dad, he was making music, obviously.
Yeah.
What type of music was in the house when you were growing up?
Literally everything, and it's still that way now, because they my stepmom has her own radio station, and she gets to program whatever she wants on there. But growing up, like it was everything from like James Brown, Gene Carn, the Flying Lizards, what's his name, Todd Rundgren or whatever his name is, like literally all types of music. But where my dad gets into his bag is house. Like,
oh yeah,
house music is like,
Cash the dude for the house music, bro.
I do make some house music, bro. It goes hard.
Album, he's making fire.
Come on, I could be the Indianapolis Beyonce.
I'm saying,
let's make the Renaissance album.
Let's do it.
Let's make a Renaissance too, Indianapolis edition. But yeah, that's pretty much how that happened. So I've just been doing it. Just decided to take it serious, I guess.
That's what's up. And you're not from here, are you?
No.
You're from Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago. And so you were engineering there, no?
Yes. So I had started at this establishment that is to not be named, because y'all know what y'all did.
Oh, there's beef.
Damn.
And we ain't gonna talk about it, but y'all know what y'all did. But in all seriousness, I did learn a lot. Like I learned how to use like the entire Adobe suite there. So I can do radio stations, I can do commercials, I can do a podcast, like all types of things. I learned videography, I can shoot music videos, I can do like all of that. So that's where I started engineering and stuff like that. And they were, like trying to get me into this program. But again, y'all know what y'all did. So I didn't end up getting into the program, and I, after some life things, I ended up back in Indy. But I was able to connect with Tori, who is at Classic Studio. Shout out to my guy Tori. He's given me so much just insight on engineering, and like it's hard as fuck to be an engineer, but
especially today when like everybody wants to, it's like a very saturated career now.
It is.
You have to like find your way in. It's like who you know,
and it's not like everybody is good at it.
Oh, definitely.
And
definitely.
And I hate to be like that person, but I have a very trained ear, obviously.
Right.
So I know when things don't sound right, and obviously music itself is very subjective. Like you view it, you hear it, you see it, you feel it differently. But there are just some things that are just not good, man. Like,
yeah.
Like, why is your hi-hat all the way up there? Like, why did you not use a compressor? Why is this too quantized? Take that off. Like, let it be free. Let it run free. So, there's
a lot of people that get stuck when making music, especially like new people. I feel like before the thing was when you were going to make music, it was like, oh, you're studying an instrument, and then you're like really practicing your instrument for a long time, and then you come up with a song in your room or wherever the hell you're at that has an instrument, like before like studios like
were actually a thing. Yeah,
before you could have a studio in your room, really.
Yeah.
And then they would
all the way to one.
They would make this song on like an acoustic piano or something, and then they finally practice it all the way down to the T, get to the studio, and then replace the sounds like with like VSTs or whatever.
Yeah.
And then mix and master. It would take a long time.
Yeah. But even still, like, there's been this thing that's happening, speaking of that, like there's been this thing that's been happening with a lot of albums that were created back in that like time period within like the 60s, 70s, a little bit of the 80s, where they're like remastering it, and I'm like, no, like leave it where it is, because that to me, that to me is one, that's what preserves that era of sound, and two, if we're constantly remastering older songs to fit what our ears are used to now, we're not going to be able to appreciate what they were doing back then as far as the sound went.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's why I encourage people, like, at least once a week, at least like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, just like rest your ears and listen to shit that was recorded in analog.
Yes.
Like listen to something that was recorded and it's not like this every single beat. Listen to some shit where you can hear the beat fall off a little bit and they get it back and you're like, ooh. Like, don't get me started.
Yeah. The sound is way different today.
It is.
Because the process is now down to like one person.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, when you have, to me, it's like when you have too many eyes trying to edit a picture. If you have too many ears trying to edit a song, it's going to sound chaotic. And that's why I like when there's only like maybe 2 to 3 engineers on.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Oh, I
wasn't saying it's bad. I'm just saying how the sound is different. Yeah.
I was like,
no.
It to me, because again, like what a lot of people don't like realize or know is that like I sat in the studio with my parents when they were recording, or like I've been up at the radio station at WGCI when my stepmom was recording her radio show. So I saw how to actually do your levels, and like I saw her as she's speaking on the mic, like doing like this with the levels and everything. So like saying that to say we as this generation have to do a better job of preserving our ears with when it comes to the sounds and the new sounds of today, but also like explore new sounds. Don't be scared to hit a plastic bottle and make some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
because for sure, that's very important. You
follow
gotta
your inner Timberland.
find the natural sounds, because especially today when like everywhere is entertainment, it's like you got to find the real sounds, because it's a lot of like the same thing rambling. Recycling.
It's because they made it too.
It is, and I can talk about that for days. It's
like too
AI.
accessible now. Everything's the same. Like you open whatever FL and you get the same sounds as everyone else is using, and it's like, okay, now this is easy, and now everything sounds the same. Yeah,
you end up like,
eat,
and that's why the songs end up sounding the same. And I'm like, bro,
exactly.
like.
It's a formula to it now, because
it's an algorithm.
It's just a formula. Like, oh, you do this. Oh, you found the style. This is what works for you. Okay, just go
and just keep doing that.
boom,
Don't
boom.
explore it. But that's why I really enjoy artists. And if y'all know me, y'all know me. I love artists like Tyler, because Tyler is not afraid to explore.
Yeah. Always trying new stuff. Every project is a different type of like entirely different vibe, different mix differently. It's beautiful.
It is. I love him. Shout out to Neil Pogue.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Tyler album?
Igor. I thought it was Call Me If You Get Lost.
I think mine's still Call Me If You Get Lost.
Only because I've seen, fun fact, I've seen Tyler for every album that he's put out. So I've been to the concert for each album.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a super fan. But I think that Igor gave me the best experience because, one, I was going through something that really reflected what was happening in that album, especially A Boy Is a Gun. That song just holds so much weight with me. But the concert, I went to see him in Miami for that one. And like the energy there was crazy. And I'm like...
Yeah,
this is not happening right now. Like, I'm with my friend Allison and we're like screaming. We see all these people with these Igor wigs on and everything like that. So, yeah. Don't get me started
his
on
fan
Tyler.
base is definitely like real. Like, they fuck with Tyler. You can tell when like an artist has like a loyal fan base, and Tyler's one of those artists.
He is.
I've been to like a few concerts. Barely anybody comes through Indiana, by the way. If you're watching this, bro, come to Indiana.
Okay.
Come to Indy. Come perform. It's not that bad. The murder rate ain't.
It's not crazy. And look, we have really nice venues, guys. Like, I know that Chicago is there and I know that Cincinnati is there, but like Indianapolis is cool too.
Oh God.
I think it's great.
But I've been to like Playboy Cardi, Destroy Lonely came here, and then who else did I just see? I just saw A Boogie. I like A Boogie's music, but as a performer, maybe he was tired.
Critiques.
It was just like, I feel like he could have had more energy. I still fuck with you, Boogie. You know, but like,
we just need a little bit more energy, a little bit of Red Bull.
Yeah. It was a good concert though, really good concert.
I like that. I don't remember who's the last concert that I've been to. Tyler. Literally the last concert I went to was Tyler. No, it was Masego technically, but Tyler, we'll say Tyler. Yeah.
What's something like you really liked working on or really like doing?
So I just started a series literally this Monday called M3. It was going to stand for Melodic Micro Mondays, but I was like, I don't care what it stands for. Like, if you want, you throw whatever your acronym is in there. Like, if it's Manic Monday music, whatever, I don't care. But it's M3. And it's just 20-minute mixes of songs that I am like obsessed with, or songs that I think people would like, or something like that. But I also revived my Music Mondays with Psylo Soundz. At first it was like a YouTube channel, and I was doing like random facts about like artists that I really love. So the first episode was Mariah Carey, and I was just spitting like random facts that people don't know about Mariah Carey. But that just became like, it took me 6 hours to edit a 4-minute video, and that's when I was like,
yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
No.
Yeah.
No. So
a lot of energy editing videos. If you don't edit videos,
it was a lot. It was a lot. So I was like, how can I still incorporate this and still do my Music Mondays, but do it shorter? So the first thing I said to myself is I want to make everything 3 minutes or less, because our time span, or our attention span time, has decreased over the years.
A lot.
It's at 2 minutes now. It's gone from, I think the last one that I saw.
And a Subway Surfers video on the side. You need that too.
Right. I gotta have my
that
ads.
expands it to maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah. Like, so pretty much with this is like, I'm gonna do things that are music related. So like the next one that I want to do, or one of the ones that I want to do, is like running up to people and calling it the iPhone interview. And like literally I'm doing the entire interview on the iPhone. Like I'm going to have somebody shooting with an iPhone, but the microphone is going to be the iPhone. Like, hey, so
trying to get that iPhone sponsorship.
Yeah. Shot by iPhone on there.
Look, I can do I still remember the old commercial y'all had with the dancing people and the colors and everything. If y'all want to shoot like that again, let me know.
How hard do you think it is to get a shoot with Apple? Because I do videography, and like Apple is huge, obviously. Like getting a client with them.
So there's something that one of my friends told me, and this was like a hack that I was forever grateful for. So she told me that when you want to do things like that, just try to Google like their sponsorship programs. I found one for Dr. Martin. I found one for Converse. I found one for this nail polish brand that I really like. And I'm like, if this is all it takes, if all I got to do is fill out a little sheet of paper and show you guys some numbers, Capri Sun. Sponsor. You feel me? So it just takes a lot of research. But I feel like with Apple, because they're so focused on creative, I feel like if you do anything with Apple and you show them, like, I did this using your device, sponsor me. I feel like that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like if I do a fire photo shoot and it gets like, I don't know, like 3,000, 4,000 likes, and I'm wearing my docs, like, y'all could bet that I'm hitting them up and like, give me my sponsorship.
Yeah. That is perfect.
I mean, can you please give me my sponsorship, please? I would really love that.
That's how you have to ask. You have to ask pretty please. That's how you.
We're out here just begging everyone for sponsorships.
Please.
Outside of the headquarters, like, please.
Busting on the window shit. Yeah. That's what we need to do.
Yes.
Just go to everyone's headquarters to start begging.
They're all in Oregon. I feel like they're all in Oregon. I know Adidas is out there, and I think Nike is out there.
And then all the tech ones are down in whatever, San Jose or.
Yeah.
So guess what? My prom is in 2 days.
Ooh.
But
but you're.
What color are you wearing?
I'm wearing black and a red tie, and then my girl, she wearing a red dress.
Ooh, you got the red dress.
Yes, red.
Tell her to bring her flats. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Bring the flats. Don't be in them heels all night.
She watches, so
don't be in them heels all night, girl. Your feet gonna be calloused. Your back gonna hurt. Don't do it. Bring your flats.
What she said. But it's supposed to rain on Friday.
It is.
Oh,
We're supposed to
really?
do pictures, so I'm thinking we got to do it to like tomorrow. But then like I know like she got to get ready and all that. And that's then she got to get ready twice.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, bro. You better get a really, really nice umbrella, like really nice,
It'll make it part of the aesthetic.
right?
Yeah, big red umbrella, bro.
Yup.
Oh, that's a good ass idea.
Look.
All right, now we just got to find a big ass red umbrella.
Go to like Home Depot, get one of the picnic table ones,
Right.
the giant ones, dude.
Get some beach chairs as well. Just
Both of them are just holding it like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could do shit like that.
She gonna be like, what the fuck?
But yeah, this is my senior year prom.
So
Which is
exciting.
weird because like I've been out of high school though. So like
You've been out of high
like
school.
I graduated early, so I just been like on a gap, and like I haven't really seen these people for a while.
Yeah.
It's just been like
well, you're like, what's up, y'all?
What's good? I didn't die.
We
I'm
here to
making
party.
moves. Yeah.
Wait, didn't you graduate last year? I thought.
What?
What are you doing here?
Right.
That's a reaction. Yeah. No, I had to stop in like a few days ago to pick up my graduation stuff, and then
Aw.
like ran into people like, you didn't tell us you were coming? I was like,
No.
no.
And that
I
was
was
purpose.
trying to make this
That
as
was
swift as
Well, it's not
possible.
like you're doing some grand entry. Like,
Yeah, it was
walking
just
into
like
school.
they just told me.
I'm back. Like, what?
Yeah. You send like one of the mass texts that they do in the Disney movies. There's like you can send it to everybody for some reason.
Right. The whole
Yeah.
school knows about this.
Everybody comes flying out of the halls. Papers are flying. Tristan's back. Guys, did you hear? No.
Fucking Disney birds
Like,
start
is that what
singing
you
and
were-
shit.
Right.
No, I just went in there and said, fuck you, and then left.
Oh.
Yeah, that's valid.
No, I said what's up to like some of the cool teachers and stuff. Like,
And then you were like, fuck you, bye.
yeah.
I would say hi.
But yeah,
And then bye.
coming to a close.
So you still doing the video for prom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they hired me to do the video recap for prom.
While he's enjoying prom, this is gonna be very
That is
entertaining.
I'ma
insane. You know what you should do? Do it from a point of view. Like the whole recap is just a point of
put
view.
GoPro on.
GoPro, and that's just the
I can
recap.
Yes.
That's the recap.
We'll do that.
Yep. No other footage except GoPro footage.
You see me like drinking a bottle that's suspicious.
Just
Just a
make
water
sure-
bottle, but it's not cool.
I was about to say, just make sure it's turned off if you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Right.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should do that, but I'm also gonna have like I got a light for it, so I can like shoot in the dark and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just hand my friend my camera when I want to dance, and then like, all right, you get me.
Okay,
And
yes.
dance with the GoPro.
Yes.
The dual cam.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That would be fire. I look forward to that recap.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
yeah, for sure.
And they try to get you to DJ for that too, but
They're like, how much to DJ? They just knew I did music, so they assumed
Oh,
I
be
DJ.
like, look,
They're
bro.
like, I told them I was like, $5.25, and that's like the average DJ price or whatever for like 4 hours or whatever.
yeah,
And
that's about right.
Yeah, and because I would have to like get the gear and all that, and I would just put a playlist on there, and act like.
book a set, just stand there.
Look, no lie, I've done that before,
Yeah.
but it was mostly because it was like a 4.5, 5 hour set. I don't remember. That's a lot of damn songs.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of like if
Yeah,
y'all are
intensive.
expecting me to like actually mix it, no. So I just one song would end and press play, and the other song would end, press play on that one.
Not like they know what's happening anyway.
Exactly.
Dude, you can do the most insane transition. They're like, they might get a little jig.
Right.
Like they don't notice. They
Someone's like, yo, there's a new song.
Is that true? Yeah,
And
is that
then
true? They're
that's
like,
all you get.
"Do the
It's
most
that
crazy
new
thing,"
Tristan.
And then everybody just like doesn't notice.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
I can imagine.
It's bad.
But yeah, then I was like, and they were like, that's out of our price range. Okay.
Yeah, good luck,
Speaking of
dude.
which, look, if anybody knows me, y'all know Psylo gon' say something about something. Let's talk about Brothers and how y'all really tried to play in my face trying to offer me $250 for 4 hours of playing. I want to let you guys know that if you ever insult anybody like that again, there's going to be so much rioting.
Terror.
Wow.
terror will occur.
Actually, let me not say that because we talking about Broad Ripple. Crime rate is already crazy there. But for real,
Butler hangout spot. That's the Butler hangout spot.
But for real, like a lot of these clubs, a lot of these venues are like lowballing DJs, like saying like $525 is out of our price range for 4 hours, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I got to download the music. I got to bring the equipment. I have to plug in the equipment. I have to do all of that. Y'all expect me to get up there and be DJ Jazzy Jeff with the shit. Like, no.
Yeah. No, but in my defense, the DJ last year was terrible.
Well, you could have probably done a better job.
Yeah.
I'm actually sure you could have done a better job.
For sure.
And
I don't know how much they paid them.
And right, they probably paid them that $525. I was like, never again. But for real, no, I don't feel like anybody who's been DJing for like at least 2 years and has a good idea of what they're doing should not make less than like $100 an hour. Yeah. Like, that's a lot of work. Yeah. It's a lot of mental work more than anything.
That's a thing that's pretty much any creative job though. Like people will really want to underball you.
Like my friend, my friend Courtney, she's a videographer. There are people, I've seen it with my own two ojos, okay? There are people that will be in her DMs trying to like ask her to do a video, to not only shoot the video, edit the video, provide the video for like $75 an hour. I'm like,
yep. And that doesn't include editing time.
That doesn't include my transportation.
Nope.
That doesn't include food. You didn't even feed me while
people
I was
don't
there.
think about like what happened, like the DJ set thing. It's 4 hours of DJing, but like you didn't consider anything else that happens like in the time leading up and the time away. You know.
No, but that's the thing on like film sets. They'll make sure a good set will make sure you're good.
My point exactly.
They'll give you lunch if it's like a 6 hour. Like they have to give you lunch if it's like a 6 hour production. If it's like 8 hours or more, you have to get 2 meals.
I'm like, at least in Chicago, I was getting my car valeted. Like y'all don't even valet out here. Well, actually, I take that back. Paradox does valet. So shout out to y'all. Paradox is cool. But everywhere else, I'm like, y'all not paying me enough, and you're not even taking my car for me. Like, this is ghetto.
I've never had valet though, so I don't even know what that's like. I bet
I'm not bougie enough for that.
I would feel so like the whole day. That's an entire ego boost. That's plus 80 ego.
My car not nice enough for that, bro. Yeah.
No,
and I'm trust him.
But like in Chicago, that's how they treat the DJs. Like the DJs are actually really respected out there. And I'm not saying that they aren't here, but like somewhere like Brothers, like $250 for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like y'all really tried it,
bro. People try to be like, oh, it's always with the beats. It's just like free beats. No, let me get free beats.
Yep.
No.
Free
for free.
So that you
what am I getting?
So that you can take my beat, make music.
Take the tag off.
Take my tag off,
and then not put me in producer or writer's credit.
Don't even give me no credit.
What are you doing? Give me my bread. You're talking about. I'm fucking bitches getting money, getting bands in my bro. No, dog, you're not getting shit.
You getting bands, but you asked me for a free beat.
A free
beat.
Actually, most of them. You said, let me get a beat pack.
A beat.
Heavy on a pack. That's multiple, bro.
And you, I thought you had a stack.
Yeah.
I thought you had a stack. Why are you asking it for free? I don't know.
Or studio time.
I don't know who he's talking about, but you know who you talking about.
Studio time.
How are you? You want free studio time? Or, no.
Like why?
First of all,
we did a giveaway once where it was like, oh, we posted on Instagram.
But that's
like,
fine.
Yeah.
But like to ask for it, like motherfuckers be having a lot of moxie, and I'm not a person that I'm pro barter. So it's like if we're not able to exchange services or, whatever monetarily, if I know how to do something and you need that service, I can help you with that.
Yeah.
And vice versa. It doesn't always have to be monetary, but if you're constantly asking me for something and not offering or not doing, not even fucking supporting.
Yeah, you can definitely work something like that out. Like my friend Ejaz, shout out, bro. You know him?
How do you know Ejaz?
He came through.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got him on a song. So I was about to say, I have like an unreleased song right now. Shit is fire. I'm gonna show you this shit afterwards.
I've known him. Ejaz and I have known each other. I'm almost 30 now.
Is it E-Jazz or E-Jazz? Because you told me E-Jazz.
He goes by E-Jazz.
Okay.
Well, people have known him as E-Jazz because it's like
That's
people
what it looks like.
Yeah, but he the pronunciation of it is E-Jazz.
Okay.
I forgot the meaning of it. It does have an actual like meaning to it.
He told me.
Yeah,
I forgot it, and I forgot it.
Pharaoh? No, what is it?
It's something with the pharaoh, I think.
Is it Pharaoh?
It's
Some sort
something.
of miracle or
Miracle. It's Miracle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was
Okay.
something with
That's
the
what he
pharaoh. No, that's what his symbolism. That's what he's using as symbolism. But I've known him. We've known each other since high school. I think he used to do a lot of these shows back here at the Hoosier Dome. He used to perform at Sharice a lot. It's very, very incredible person.
Yeah.
I have
No,
nothing,
he's dope.
I have nothing but great things to say.
Yeah, we're gonna
He's
get
like
him on the
Naptown.
podcast.
Yes, he's like Naptown's Kid Cudi.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, we gotta get him on the podcast because we talked about it last time. Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I saw him at an event at First Friday like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Or whenever, not the most. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
last First Friday.
A few Fridays
But
ago.
yeah, we were in the studio and then I was like, it was like the end of his session. I was like, bro, I got a song.
And he
But
was
it need
just
a
like,
verse.
Sure.
And he was like, I'll wait. And he was like, I usually charge for features, bro, but like, I'm like, all right. But then he hears me and he's like, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna get it.
But that's what I mean. Like
yeah.
it doesn't always, and that's the mindset that I hope a lot of people start to like move out of, especially with the society that we're in, because music has become so capitalistic. But like moving into more spaces where it's like, okay, I may not have money to pay you for studio time, but I know that you need this plug for, you know, whatever you're trying to do. So let me go ahead and plug you, and that'll be my way of paying you back. Like, people don't understand how beneficial bartering actually is. And I like...
Yeah. And now I'm like, I owe you a music video.
Yeah, but at the same time, he gave you a fire ass feature.
Yeah.
So
and it's just a constant trade off.
Which by the way, he was like, oh, the last bar, I don't like it. I gotta re-record it. So you cannot release the song yet. I'm like, fuck, dude. All right, fine.
That is very E-Jazz. That is very on brand for him.
So we're waiting on that. So and we might as well just make the video before and then have it a whole fucking release.
Yeah. Yes. Let me know when you do that.
All right, bet.
I'm so excited that he's back, by the way.
Yeah.
Love
Good dude.
him.
Yeah, because he's out from LA, 1500 Sound Academy,
Mm-hmm.
which I wish I would have went to when I was there for a few days. He told me, he was like, oh, they be throwing events. I'm going to let you know if they throw any, but they didn't throw any when I was there.
Yeah. Damn.
Kind of lame.
It's like when I was out there, I went to the freaking golf store and Tyler was there the day after. And I was like,
no, you're paying.
I saw the post and I was like,
But what, you've never met him for real?
no.
So do you agree with like, oh, you should never meet your idols?
No, I don't agree with that.
No, I feel like if I met Kanye, I would not like him.
You probably wouldn't. Like, I think the only person that I guess idolize that I probably wouldn't like if I met them is Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye's a special case.
But I also feel like, because I don't know if y'all are into like astrology or like that or whatever, but I have a Gemini Venus and he's a Gemini. So I feel like I just understand him. Like, I feel like people, and this could be a very audacious thing for me to say, but I feel like people view me and how I carry myself like Kanye, because I'm very outspoken. I don't have a problem with like saying certain things. Like I'll ruffle a few feathers. I don't fucking care. Like, if it
Would you say no filter?
Yeah, I'm very no filter. Okay, not no filter. Low compressor. Low compression.
Right.
Very low compression. A slight reverb. Just a little bit of reverb. So I want y'all to
You a little loud when you know you speaking the truth.
but it's like some shit just needs to be said, and I don't. The thing is that I've been blackballed, I've been blacklisted, I've been villainized, I've been intentionally excluded from things for speaking up and saying certain things. But it's like, I would much rather not be liked for honesty than to be liked for dishonesty. Like,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Amen.
Like, you don't like me, but you know what I said was right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's how I feel about Kanye. Y'all, he does not say a lot of things that we like, and also they're true. Like,
Yeah, that's like the whole meaning behind The easiest song. What's that?
Which one?
Why can I not think of the name right now?
Which album?
It's like, let me show you right now before you give it up. Oh, she gave it up. That song. It's like when. Oh, dude, what is that?
Oh, I know what song that is. Wait.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like the super like. Oh, dude, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. I'm gonna look it
It's
up.
off of Yeezus, isn't it?
Yes, it's on Yeezus, but I don't. Damn it.
It's
I feel like such a fake fan.
I do too. Because I know the song. I don't. Okay, confession though. Yeezus is my least favorite album.
It's fucking.
Is it Bound to?
No, it's not Bound.
No, that's not Bound to. No.
It's On Site. And it's like super. Okay, the meaning behind the song, it's like super out of pocket. Like, oh, you've never heard this. This is like barely even music. It's like very experimental.
Yeah.
And then he's like, let me show you right now before you give it up. Then he goes back to his old sampling type shit, like, you know, like the old soul samples.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I miss the old Kanye. That stuff. He's like, okay, I can still do that, but that's not me no more.
Yeah.
So let me bring it back to showing you what it's like to create new music.
Yes, and I feel like Yeezus is my least favorite Kanye album, but it's my favorite as far as experimental sound goes. Like that one and 808s, because
set the standard.
808s to me is Tyler's Igor, and I think that's why I love it so much, because like 808s, like you saw a different side of Kanye. Like that was like right before his mother had passed and everything, but he was like in love and like all of this shit, and then all of the shit with his mom happened, and then like that's when Kanye
switched.
Yeah, but that album was so. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home now, like that.
I think my favorite Kanye album is Life of Pablo. Life of Pablo. Well, okay, it was like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, just because he put the most effort into it. Like it was like he
that's
put
Nicki's
5,000
hardest
hours
verse.
into Power, and then Nicki Minaj, Bon Iver's on there. Like, Rick Ross on Devil in a New Dress. That's like one of my favorite songs. And then of course Runaway. Like,
yes, like that. Oh my God, I wish I could have gone to that concert so badly. That's one concert.
Do you think he's ever gonna like recover? Like you think he's gonna not necessarily recover, because he's on his own terms. Feel like he's just doing whatever the hell he wants. So, but do you think he's gonna drop like mainstream music again?
Honestly, I don't know if we're going to see much more music coming from Kanye. I feel like if we do hear any music, he's going to get back into his producer bag and go with like producing for other people. Like get back into doing that, which I really want, because we were my business partner / friend Brooke and I, we were listening to like some old like 2000s, you know, like whatever songs, and Kanye and Pharrell had their stamps on like everybody's shit. Kanye, Pharrell, and Timbaland, and a few other ones, obviously. But like, we were talking about how intricate Kanye's beat patterns are, and like how a lot of people can't really duplicate those. Like, I was listening to All of the Lights and that. And I was like,
they're like, and it's super loud.
Yes,
but it's like it's quiet.
Yes, it's like it's intended to like hit your eardrum like this, but it does it like like a little boop.
It's very nice, very good touch.
Yes, very. That's probably that one in Graduation. I could easily listen to.
I think I'm making my graduation party like it's just graduation themed.
Am I invited?
yeah, you can go.
Am I invited? I love that album.
There's like a whole. I was gonna get like an Airbnb, go all out. I found this fire Airbnb.
Was they gonna let you do that?
Yeah, but yeah, I was considering that, and then
they were
so
like,
"What is a graduation theme?"
Like the art from Graduation by Kanye.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant okay. That
it's just a graduation.
How does this? I was like, first of all, how does this tie in? And second of all,
it's the most boring graduate. It's the most standard graduation party. No one ever says anything funny. It's just. Good job, Tristan.
I was so confused, dude.
Everybody's just shaking his hand the entire time. Good job. Good job. Everybody's in just black and white.
Right.
It's so fucking boring. The food is
super
bland.
professional.
Like,
no,
congratulations.
I think I'm doing it at a park now. Because I initially it was going to be in my house, but then it was like too many people wanted to come. So I was like,
no, do it outside. Do it outside.
Yeah,
have like a slip inside.
Yeah,
a slip inside.
Well, there's a park with like a splash pad, and so like all my little like
is it
nephews.
Tarkington? Are you doing it at
Well,
Tarkington?
I'm not sure yet. I have to get down for 3 because there's one park that's like $100 to reserve something, and the other 2 is like first come first serve. So I might have to.
Yeah, get
Okay, somebody.
up in there. I just want to be there for that
Yeah,
because
alright, I got you.
I love Kanye. So
Yeah.
and also you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
As a second thought, she'll come to the graduation party.
So we got
because
Kanye.
music will
I
be
guess
there.
Tristan's there, but like
Yeah.
Kanye.
But also
It's
Kanye.
It's Kanye themed cupcakes. I think it's a little bit more important.
That's fire though.
You're gonna get Kanye themed cupcakes.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea. I
Do it.
think you should do
I like
that.
do it all the different like bears.
Yes, like the little Kanye bears from like the college dropout all the
Yeah.
way up.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be so cute. Well, he stopped being the Louis Vuitton down after
Yeah. Virgil.
I think it was after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fan. No, it was after 808s he stopped being.
Oh.
No, Louis Vuitton down was after. That was college dropout. I think that was college dropout.
I do not know.
Whatever.
I don't know either, bro. I don't know.
The Louis Vuitton,
Vuitton
Don.
Don.
Yes, so that's college dropout
Yeah.
days. Gotta listen to that album too. Oh my god, we're about to have a Kanye day.
That's the only music on the Hawks.
Damn, Kanye again. Yes.
No, but everybody. There should be a lot of people coming out. People from like Michigan City, where I'm originally from, should be coming.
Oh, you're not from here?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Nope.
interesante.
Yeah.
I thought you were
moved-
here from this entire time.
Nope. I'm from here since high school.
You ain't even been.
Yeah, bro's not even done with high school yet.
I'm like, you've only been here for 3 years.
Well, technically 8th
4
grade
years.
too. Technically 8th grade too. So 4 years.
So 4 years? Oh, how?
But
yeah.
yeah. So family coming up from there. But the thing is, I planned it poorly. My graduation party is the same day that people from Michigan City are graduating on. It's the same day.
Wait, they graduate on a. That's a Sunday, isn't
No,
it?
it's a Saturday.
Saturday.
They're graduating on a Saturday. I was like, that's
Still,
weird. And
that's
they're like,
Graduate
weird.
on a
they're like,
Saturday.
yeah, they're
what?
like, yeah. I
Don't
know
most
why
people
they do.
graduate on a Sunday or a
Don't know.
Friday?
I thought it was
I thought it was
Friday.
Fridays.
Yeah, mine was on a Friday.
So yeah, I did it on a Saturday and thinking that would be fine. No. So yeah, some of my friends from there are probably not gonna be able to come. That's fine though.
Also, Porter's is that day. My brother's.
You lying?
Ooh.
Same day.
Damn.
Damn. What time?
I don't know. I don't recall.
I said mine was like 3 to 8 open house. So
Ooh.
fuck.
Trials and tribulations.
Yeah. I'll leave for like an hour. Come by.
Like, all right. And we back.
Yeah. You'll never know.
Yeah.
I just put a slideshow up of me as a kid. They won't know.
Yeah.
They're just going to think that it's an introduction.
Exactly. Then
Clever.
Just put
Then
everyone
my
in
music
seats,
comes
turn
on.
out all the lights, and then just put you on stage. Like,
Yeah.
get a hologram.
Yeah.
And you're just out there.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I would perform as a hologram. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Give
say.
me AI. Make me AI.
Let's say, like, I become an artist, right? And then I die. And then I would be like, bro, you should keep performing as me as a hologram. I think that would be fun.
Did they bring Michael Jackson back as a hologram
Yes.
yet?
I think they did. Yeah.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving whoever permission to
This
use
is
you.
verbal consent. No, because I think that's raw. Like, I don't know. It's just like bringing me back. It's like a statue, but like.
Because your ego's big enough that you're like, yeah, I'm so sick that they're gonna.
No, but I'm saying like I think this would be like common practice by the time I die. So it's like, oh, any artist can fucking be a hologram.
Anybody can be a hologram.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Anybody can get it.
creative. Everybody's so
Anybody
creative.
can get it. You don't know who that is? You saying that? This is dude, Indy. He's like a social media influencer. He has like 200K on Instagram.
Who
And
is he?
His name is Armani, but his Instagram tag is trainer. He does like tattoo artists. He used to be a rapper. I almost got my tattoo by him, but he quoted me $1,500. So I said, I'll think about it, and then did think about it and was like,
You thought no.
You were like,
yeah. I was thinking like under 1,000, like because I was asking for a tattoo like it was like kind of big, but like 1,500 for my first. I'm chilling.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's mucho dinero.
And then I went to a different dude and he was like, they were like $80, and I was like, no.
Like, look,
No, that's a little suspicious right there, brother. Don't
Aight.
fucking lowball me. I know what the fuck you're doing. You
right. Like, I
don't fucking draw. You gonna stab me with a needle. Start crayoning.
Start just-
I don't trust that.
blowouts everywhere. Just
I was
straight
practicing.
blowouts.
No, that's like getting a haircut from a dude that never got a haircut before. or done a haircut before.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that they need to pay you, bro.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm gonna just pay you to be my guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't know how this gonna turn.
The
out.
videos of like people cutting hair in the bathrooms are so funny. There's there's at our school there's like a dude that was cutting hair like.
Oh my god, that's genius though. Like what I appreciate about this generation in particular is y'all gonna get y'all money.
We gonna get it.
Yeah.
I think they be like, oh, Gen Z lazy.
No, y'all not. Y'all
no, we
just
not.
Y'all just don't.
We moving at a faster pace. We moving at a so much faster pace than any other previous generation.
And you guys aren't making money the same way that like our parents or even like our generation did.
It's like
non-traditional I still know people in my generation that are like, yeah, you need a 9 to 5. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not. The day that I sit behind another desk again, I will be signing somebody.
Exactly.
That's the
Can I get an amen?
That's the next time I will be sitting behind a desk. Yeah. That's the next time I'm gonna be punching sometimes.
I'm glad my mom agrees with that. Cause like as a kid, everybody wanted me to be like an engineer or like a doctor or whatever. And I was like, I'm good in school, so like that's like the path they wanted me to go on. But it's just like I could do it other ways. But I'm still going to school. But like kind of for music, kind of for not.
Yeah.
But I'm glad my mom like was like, oh, you can focus more on the arts stuff. You don't have to follow this path. Like I'm just fuck. This happens every episode.
Yeah, the compilation of the headphones coming unplugged is definitely gonna be a thing.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm thankful that she like didn't like press me about it. She was like, yeah, I want you to do what you want to do. I was like,
yeah,
that's the parent I'm gonna
super
be.
Blessed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be. Just tell my little flower babies, you do whatever you want as long as you are not harming yourself, the earth, any animals, or those around you. Yeah. You do whatever your little heart desires. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be me as a parent.
Yeah, I'm not feeding my kids. No, I'm just playing. But no, what do you what do you think about like what if you are a parent? Let's say you are a parent, you just had a kid. The kid's like 6.
Are you saying right now or like in the future?
In the future.
Okay.
Oh, I'm like,
do
you see this body? Like, I'm not ruining it with no kids.
Oh God.
Do you see this body?
But so you're like, okay, you're ready to have kids. All right. Your kid's like 6 years old. You find out bro's been killing animals. You have a serial killer baby.
We're gonna have a talk.
What are you gonna? You're just gonna talk to him? Like what? Yeah, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna talk to him first, so I could figure out what's wrong with my child before I try to let some doctor tell me what the hell is wrong with my child. Because the first thing that they gonna want to do is put them on medication, and no,
you're getting put in the white room.
No, is it a little crazy? Yeah.
Yes.
But we found out why they was doing that, so we don't got to worry about that no more. Yeah.
I'll be scary though. I'll be like, just find them just like messing around with it. No. Be like, dude, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
I packed all your stuff already.
I saw you through the window.
I think we're gonna be done, dog. I don't think this is working out.
This ain't working out for me. I'm not really ready for a relationship.
I'm not. This was a little bit more than I bargained for. You feel me? Like I thought that this was gonna be a lot more easy going, and you was proven to be real stressful.
Your Uber is here.
Sending your child off in an Uber is terrible.
It's an Uber XL though. You get the intuitives.
Luxury. It's luxury.
Yeah.
As your going away present, I got you this Uber XL.
Bro, speaking of fancy Ubers, when I was in Denver, I got into a Tesla for the first time.
Teslas are beautiful.
Yeah, I couldn't open the door. I was like, how you open this shit?
Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Porter would clown your ass.
I know. He would. Bro, Porter's a fucking Tesla lover, dude. He's like, he can like see it for a split second. That's a Tesla Model S beep, 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 with a blue model. Bro, he knows everything.
You're like, oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, D. Thank you for that vital information.
I needed to know in case I needed to outrun it or something. You know, I know exactly which one can go 0 to 60.
Yeah.
Shout out to Porter for giving us that vital information. I'm being dead ass, by the way. I'm not being sarcastic. Like literally.
No, Porter. The other day we were like downstairs. No, I just came back. I just walked into the studio and then Cash was like working on something. I'm like playing it. It's Juice WRLD on a song, and I'm like, how the fuck Juice WRLD? And he's like, bro, Porter put AI on there.
AI.
Like, yeah,
it's crazy. I'm not gonna.
And it sounded better than Dude's song.
Yeah, that was what was so unfortunate, bro. Yeah. It was someone that came to the studio and we fucking.
and we put I didn't put. I just found out he just put Juice WRLD on, and his cadence is good, so it came out good. But like it just sounded better with Juice WRLD.
We ain't going. That person shall be unnamed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was very.
But then I was like, oh, me next.
I'm up. I'm up next.
I sent Porter my audio file. All you have to do to get that AI voice filter is join this Discord server. Just send them an audio file. It comes right back. And then you just put that audio file, like tune it, like auto tune it, put everything else on it, like you would like a normal voice.
I'm gonna give AI a little bit more space before we start, congregating and stuff. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer because
it's been cooking. It's been cooking for a minute.
It's been
And now it's coming out. We're in the future, baby. We in the future.
I didn't ask to be here. This is not
for real. That's how I be waking up, bro.
I didn't ask to be a part of the AI era. I did not ask to be a part. I am a part of the go outside and touch grass era.
Yeah.
That is me.
That's what I wish, bro. I wish. I'd be like, damn. I wish I was like before, like. I don't know, like before 1970s wasn't really good for our people. So
no, but if like growing up a 90s kid, 90s like 2000s kid, like that shit was lit.
Yeah, no, if I could go back like 2000 area with the knowledge I have right now, dude, I would be thriving. Comparing it just every
Bitcoin,
day.
dog, bro. It's like I'd be before the nigga that traded pizza for Bitcoin. I'd be sad as hell. Did you hear about that?
No,
dude, bro. It was like before Bitcoin ever took off. There was a guy, he ordered pizza and he didn't have any money, but he had this like brand new thing called Bitcoin that it didn't have any value. He was like, here's 20,000 Bitcoin. It's going to be worth something one day. And Dor was like, all right. Gave him the pizza, took the 20,000 Bitcoin.
And how much is that worth?
I think it's like, I think one Bitcoin is like 38,000 right now. So
20 something.
Really?
I think so.
Damn. What the
25,
fuck?
I think. It's gone down a lot, but
I've not checked I forgot. I have stocks.
Not really.
No, but I did. I bought stocks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't have stocks.
I haven't checked them. I literally forgot about it for like a month.
I have a friend that's really good with stocks.
They probably haven't done anything. The stock market hasn't.
No, I didn't put that. I only put like $500 in there. So
anyway, no, I don't even mean about like getting financial gain. I just mean like being able to compare like society today with society from like 2000.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool.
You'd be a really successful comedian.
I mean,
I don't know why that's the first job.
Like a comedian?
Yeah, no, I don't even mean necessarily that. I just like I feel like it'd be nice to
all this silly shit that's happening right now that we don't realize is silly, but like to people like 15 years ago, it'd be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Oh, I've thought about that so often. Like, what's happening right now?
Like, what are you gonna joke about?
I'm not a time traveler. I don't know.
You're the one that came up with this idea. You could be like a super successful comedian, bro.
All right. You gotta give me some time to write material. You feel me? Like I can't.
This is the way he looks. He's like, I don't know. I'm not a time traveler. It's like he thought about it for a second. Yeah. He thought about it.
Bro, there's one path you could take.
And then was like, no, never mind. I don't have the answer.
Wouldn't be me.
I thought I did.
Someone could, but
I don't.
Not me.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dude, I think we talked about this last time. If someone gave me a time machine and I went back like 200 years, they wouldn't believe me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go back.
How would I prove it? We have phones. Okay. Here's one right here.
It's AI.
What's it doing? There's no service.
Bro, it's Porter.
Touch buttons.
Wow, we spoke of into existence.
Welcome.
We were talking about Teslas and stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, I would be like scorched alive. They'd call me a wizard or something.
Yeah, they would definitely. I would be on some bruja shit for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely a witch. They would be like
burned on the stake at midnight. What time do you think they did burnings?
It was always dark, according to like the movies and shit. So.
Yeah. These movies though, a lot of information is
I don't
changed.
get shit. They probably burned somebody in the middle of the motherfucking day. They didn't care. They
whatever
didn't care.
worked for their schedule.
Exactly.
As long as you're getting fucking burnt to a crisp, we
a
good.
burning at.
I gotta get the plague at 8. Shit. We gotta do the burning at 2.
Oh shit, bro! We gotta reschedule this hay fever, bro. We can't. I can't miss that. I can't miss the hay fever.
I'm supposed to be fumbling with the wenches at 9. Shit.
Polio, y'all.
Dude, imagine dying from the flu or some bullshit.
Back then, fucking awful. awful.
Niggas
That'd be
only
trash.
live to like 30 if they're lucky.
Yeah, like thinking about that, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers was only living until like what I
Yeah.
currently am.
It's
That's
weird. There's like 100
crazy.
stuff, like 100 something years old. It's like in India, I think the oldest person right now is like
109, I think.
Yeah.
or
How far are we gonna get? Just keep going.
I'm like,
I think-
damn,
I
you
think
done
the,
seen
like,
everything,
I think
haven't
the
you?
oldest, like the oldest person lives to like 120 something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Especially after everything that's happened in the last 5 years. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Right now, the oldest person alive is 116 years old. That is, I couldn't think that's enjoyable.
Yeah. What are they still doing? Like
You're beyond 3 times your lifespan, naturally.
what?
That's beyond 100. Like you're supposed to, like natural lifespan is like 30.
What are you talking about?
Your like natural lifespan, like before like medication and like eating good was a thing, and you die at 30.
Oh,
Are you sure that wasn't just because of complications with disease and shit?
Well, yeah, yeah, exactly.
I was like,
People, yeah, you die like malaria, but it was like a
damn, are they
high
dying quicker?
effective.
No,
No,
scared
we're
for a
living.
second,
No,
like,
we're living
is
longer.
it my time? I'm almost 30.
You get one more year, bro.
I'm watching you. You might catch the flu
Like,
now.
hay fever. I done got hay fever, y'all. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna
Well,
do
okay.
that.
Well, what did you do with the time machine then?
What would I do with the time machine?
Mm-hmm.
Probably leave it where it is. Honestly,
You wouldn't
look
mess
at
with
it. I wouldn't, because there's like the only thing that I would go back in history to do is talk to people who are no longer here that are in the music industry. So like sit down and talk with Prince. Sit down and talk with like with Michael Jackson or somebody like along those lines. But as far as like reliving history and shit, I don't want to be a part of that.
Well, what if you could go to the future?
I don't want to know what's going to happen in the fucking future. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm not. I guess more so, it has more to do with my like, I guess spiritual practices more than anything. Because I make a very, 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 very conscious effort to stay in the present. Like I'm naturally nostalgic, so I like to like, oh yeah, that was such a great time, and like blah blah blah. But like when I think too far into the future, it induces anxiety. And I get like really anxious because I'm like, damn, like, what if I don't blah, blah, blah. And I start thinking of all these what ifs. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. No, I get that a lot too. I'm just like, damn, what if I don't do this? What if I don't do this?
Exactly.
Because I like set a
So-
timeline for myself, and if I don't meet that, then it's like, damn.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Then I'm a failure.
See, and I don't want to feel that.
Yeah.
I felt that
Yeah.
too much.
But the thing about nostalgia as well, our generations recently are very nostalgic, which is like a kind of a new feeling.
It's
Older generations
fake-
didn't
It's
feel.
a fake nostalgic. Okay.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
Let me tell y'all something.
Oh, it's not real nostalgia.
Let me
she
tell
didn't
y'all.
really fuck with the times.
Let me tell y'all something, okay? All these little Y2K styles and everything that y'all bringing back right now, we used to rock that, but y'all ain't really about it until you bring back the bump in the middle of your forehead, okay? If you ain't doing the little hump right here, I don't want to hear it, because if you're going to do Y2K, do it right.
Oh.
Serve us the justice. And I mean, when you have the little hump, and then you got the little ponytail with the little bump, the little flip at the end. If you ain't doing it, you ain't doing it Y2K. And that's all I have
Slay
to say.
or whatever y'all. Slay.
And y'all need some gauchos. We need some gauchos. I need to bring
What is that?
Y'all
Who? A nacho? A guancho?
you're 18, so you probably don't remember, but
Guancho.
the gauchos are like, they were these pants that flared really, really big at the bottom, but they only came to like right here.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So like,
Goofy ass pants.
yeah, they were crazy, but everybody had them. You had them in like black, brown, white, with the little ballerina flats, the little mesh ones, with your little cardigan and your
Y'all were dripping, huh?
drip. Okay, Mary-Kate and Ashley had a line. We was rocking it. Okay. Yeah, it was good times back then. Y'all
Yeah.
literally had to be there.
Dripped or drowned. Y'all not drowning for sure.
With
I
the
don't know,
color
but maybe
earrings.
I'll look back and look at my style and be like, what the fuck? No, I don't know.
No, I think the kids today, like, I feel like you guys incorporate a lot of the older styles, but give it like a modern twist on it very well.
Yeah.
Like, you take the vintage look of those eras and you guys bring like a freshness to it.
That's what I kind of think about this outfit.
Yeah,
I like this outfit.
Yeah, it is. It's still very 90s. It's like, excuse me. It's like very skater like 90s, but it also is like you wouldn't see a skater in the 90s rocking no fucking J's with this.
But it
you
goes
would see
the colorway though. It goes with the colorway.
You would see like Converse. You would see like Vans, like something like that. So it's like it gives it. I like you guys' style a lot. The only thing that I wish that y'all would stop doing is emphasizing brands. Like, it does not matter. Designer does not matter, because some of that should be ugly. But
crazy. I have a song called Designer and Jewelry, right? But wait. Like, it's a play on words.
You got to hear bro out.
It's a play on words. It's Designer and Jewelry squared, actually. Designer and Jewelry squared. Because it's talking about how I desire, not necessarily just me, but like I'm speaking for the people.
The people.
Right.
Council.
I desire, designer, and jewelry. It's just things that like we crave. Like, especially this generation, is we crave. But it's like counteractive about that. It's like, oh, I want this, but I know the repercussions of, oh, it's not going to give you any more happiness. It's not going to bring you anything else in life. But
you still want it.
I still want it because you have to be flashy nowadays. You have to show out. You feel me? So it's like I desire these things, but I know that it's not good for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely in my older years, like I definitely used to be like the designer, makeup wearing, heel wearing person, and then like as I got older I was like, don't nobody care about this shit. Like, and it's a lot of upkeep, it's a lot of maintenance.
Facts.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm gonna be well dressed, but like maybe if I get like super rich, I might buy like some designer. I'm gonna buy some designer.
When I get that type of money, I want a stylist, and I want like
we got no stylist, bro.
There's somebody here. There's this kid here named J. Paul. Like
Jake?
No, Jevin.
Jake Paul.
J. Paul. J. Paul. Jevin.
All right.
And he's a cut and sew artist here, and he is like crazy wicked with like the clothing that he makes. And I'm like, bro, when I get the bread, like I want you to make my entire wardrobe. Like, I don't want anything to be store bought. I want everything to be customized.
That's cool.
And fit to my body.
That would be dope. To have
that's what I mean. Tailor. Like fuck a designer. I want my designer to design for me. I'm wearing my designer.
The creative director at my job, he had a designer. Like designed all his clothes, like had his like entire outfit. Like I was like, damn, bro, I want to be just like you. But it's crazy because he's like describing himself as like my age. I was like, damn, bro, we're like similar as hell. Like he did the he did the morning announcements and whatnot, and like he did that shit, and then, like his principal got mad at him because he like did something. I did the same thing, and like I would cut. He also like kind of graduated early, but then he would like leave class to like go do video shit.
So you just saw your reflection as somebody.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
You kind of cool.
And I like where he's at. He flips houses and stuff. He like does creative direction. And I'm like, yeah, I can see myself there. If this is my reflection, I'd be happy with this.
You're like, you know what? You a cool dude.
Yeah.
You a cool dude.
And he helps the youth and all. Like he's like, great dude.
What's his name? Shout him out. Yeah. Shout out to Doug.
I don't know why I was trying to gatekeep your name. I fucking love you, Doug. Yeah. Shout out
to Doug.
Creative.
You real as fuck, Doug. We appreciate you.
We do. And Doug,
my stepdad.
We also
Cash's
love
stepdad. What's up?
Yeah, we also
Different
love
Doug.
Yeah.
Different Doug. Doug squared. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
The
we do everything
Dougs.
squared over here.
The Dougs.
Shout out every Doug, actually. All Doug's
Dougs.
watching. Bro.
I wouldn't name my kid Doug, but I respect the people that do.
I thought you said I would name my...
No, I definitely wouldn't. I'm sorry. I don't know what I would name my kid.
I'm going to name my first kid Doug. My second kid, probably Doug. My third kid, I'll name him Doug, probably.
Doug. You know who's who by the tonality of the Doug. Doug.
Nigga, he called you. Nah, he obviously said Doug. That's you, nigga. No, he said Doug. Bro, we not doing this every time someone want to do the fucking dishes.
Say it again. Doug. See, bitch, that was you.
Fuck, you right. That was me. Now I gotta do these dishes. I'm naming my kids Notes.
A minor,
You gotta sing it in that.
B flat.
They gon' be musically talented.
They have no choice. Yeah.
That's actually a genius idea.
Yeah.
I think my kid's
That's
middle
like
name.
a Karl Marx, like a musical Karl Marx type move, right
Besides the absolute bullying that's gonna happen, like,
there. Yeah. No one's getting your name right.
bro, you C sharp, dude. What the fuck? You
I mean, it's
Right,
no
you
different
see,
than these
Sean?
celebrities now. Like, no
Right.
offense, but like North, Chicago, Saint,
Right.
Apple,
Apple's ridiculous, or the best of them all.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that was.
12. Labork.
I'm not.
Okay.
I've definitely. I'm something on giving my kid a music name like
Yeah.
that. Though. I'm something on that.
You got it. That's a fire name.
Definitely something.
Yeah.
A minor. Come here, A minor.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
We have like 12 kids now. Like,
You gotta have one for every day of them.
Do re mi. Come here. Fa sol la ti do.
All right.
Go in the
All
other
right.
room.
With that note,
On that note.
we're gonna end this podcast here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for inviting me. This was so fried. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Fried in the funnest way.
I'm so proud. Came in.
I love fried
it's a great,
things.
yeah, it's a great podcast.
Yes, thank you
I
guys
hope you
for
enjoyed your
having
time.
me. This was so fun. I need to do more.
Yeah.
Like, let's do this again, but like,
All right. We'll come back in a year.
let's get E-Jazz on here.
Yes.
dude, yeah, we need to start doing like group podcasts.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
so fun. Whenever y'all get him back on here,
We'll get
give
you.
me a ring
All
or
right,
ding.
Bet.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
Alright.
I want to relive some memories with him.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I would love to hear. Dude, I've heard like some little stories from him just in the studio session. I'm like, bro, we got it.
Yeah, it's gonna
No,
be crazy.
E-Jazz is crazy talented. Like, that man
For sure.
is.
Go listen to him. 333 Naptown Kid Cudi for real. All right.
Literally.
Thank you for watching.
We'll be back in 1 week.
Drink some water. We'll see y'all.
Bye.
Peace.
Adios.